Hello, my dear learners. How are you? Hope you are doing fine today. Today, we are going to talk about complex sentence. A complex sentence joins one independent clause, a complete thought that can stand alone, with at least one dependent clause, an incomplete thought starting with a connecting word. There are two building blocks of complex sentence. To understand a complex sentence, think of it as two parts working together. First one is the independent clause. This part has a subject and a verb. It makes perfect sense by itself. For example, we went outside. Second is the dependent clause. This part starts with a special connecting word. It cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. For example, when the bell rang. The connecting word there is the word when. Here are some common connecting words, or we call them the subordinating conjunctions. Because, although, since, if, when, before, and after. Here is a popular mnemonic device and acronym used to remember the most common subordinating conjunctions. It helps you to identify words that start a dependent clause. We call it the AWUBIS. A. After, although, as. W. When, while, where. U. Until, unless. B. Because, before. I. If. S. Since. There are two ways on how to write a complex sentence. First one is the dependent clause first. Use a comma. If you start your sentence with a conjunction, you must use a comma after that section. Example, if you finish your homework, you can play outside. While Sarah drew pictures, her brother read a book. After the game ended, we got ice cream. Second is the independent clause first, no comma. If the complete thought comes first, you do not need a comma. Example, you can play outside if you finish your homework. Her brother read a book while Sarah drew pictures. We got ice cream after the game ended. Here are some examples of complex sentences. The dependent clause comes first. Take note, the dependent clause begins with a connecting word or the conjunction. Example, after you chew your food, it travels down the esophagus. Although the stomach is small, it can expand to hold a large meal. As food mixes with acid, the stomach breaks it down into liquid. Because the small intestine is folded up, it fits inside your belly. Here are some examples of complex sentences. The independent clause comes first, or the one that can stand alone, or the one that expresses a complete thought or idea. So, example, the small intestine must absorb nutrients before they can enter your blood. Your large intestine cannot do its job well if you do not drink enough water. Digestion actually begins in your mouth, since saliva contains special enzymes. Most of the nutrients are already gone when food reaches the large intestine. Food is pushed down to your stomach while muscles in your esophagus squeeze. Look at this sentence. The small intestine absorbs nutrients while the large intestine absorbs water. The independent clause is the small intestine absorbs nutrients, and the dependent clause while the large intestine absorbs water. Another example. Muscles squeeze your food down while it travels through the esophagus. The independent clause is muscles squeeze your food down, while the dependent clause is while it travels through the esophagus. Are you ready for an activity? Try this. Write the independent clause and dependent clause of this complex sentence. Because stomach acid is highly powerful, it kills most of the bacteria on your food. So here's the answer. The independent clause is, it kills most of the bacteria on your food. And the dependent clause, because stomach acid is highly powerful. Did you get it right? If yes, excellent. Number 2. The body gains energy after the small intestine absorbs the food's nutrients. Write the independent clause and the dependent clause. Here's the answer. The independent clause is, the body gains energy. And the dependent clause, after the small intestine absorbs the food's nutrients. Did you get it right? Good job! Thank you and see you in the next lesson.